Have you ever noticed that one neighbor? The one who's always home. You know, the one you've never actually spoken to? It's a curious thing, isn't it? This story is about that neighbor. The one who never leaves. Our story begins on a quiet suburban street. The houses are neat, the lawns are manicured, and the air is thick with the scent of freshly cut grass. In this idyllic setting, lived a man named Arthur. Arthur was an enigma. He was always there. Day or night, rain or shine, the light was on in his front window. People saw him, or rather, saw glimpses of him, through the gaps in his curtains. But no one had ever actually spoken to him. He was a shadow, a presence, a mystery. Sarah, a young woman who lived across the street, found Arthur particularly intriguing. She'd moved into the neighborhood a few months ago, and had made it her mission to get to know everyone. Everyone except Arthur, that is. Every attempt to strike up a conversation had failed. She tried waving. Nothing. She tried a friendly hello as she walked her dog. Silence. She even left a welcome basket on his doorstep. It was gone the next day, but there was no sign of Arthur. One evening, Sarah was sitting on her porch, watching the sunset when she noticed Arthur's front door creak open. For the first time, she saw him clearly. He was tall, thin, with a shock of white hair and a long, unkempt beard. He looked older than she'd imagined. He stood in the doorway for a moment, then quickly retreated back inside. Sarah decided she had to know what was going on. The next day, she mustered her courage and walked over to Arthur's house. She knocked on the door. No answer. She knocked again, a little louder. Still nothing. Frustrated, she tried the doorknob. Surprisingly, it turned. The door opened into a dimly lit hallway. "Hello?" Sarah called out. Silence. She hesitated for a moment, then stepped inside. The house was eerily quiet. Dust motes danced in the slivers of light that filtered through the closed curtains. The air was stale, heavy with the smell of old paper and something else. Something indefinable. She slowly made her way through the house. The living room was sparsely furnished, an old armchair, a dusty bookshelf, and a television set. In the kitchen, a week's worth of dishes sat piled in the sink. Finally, she found him. In the back room, Arthur sat in a rocking chair, staring out the window. He didn't turn around when she entered. "Arthur?" Sarah said softly. He didn't respond. She approached him cautiously. As she got closer, she realized he wasn't looking out the window. His eyes were fixed on something inside the room. Something she couldn't see. She reached out and touched his shoulder. He flinched, then slowly turned to face her. His eyes were wide, filled with a strange, unsettling light. "You shouldn't be here," he whispered, his voice raspy. "You don't understand."